Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the affluent, upstanding McLeishes from New York. Mom Rosa runs an etiquette and protocol school and is grooming her daughters to be perfect, pristine young ladies who will one day be presented to formal society at Cotillion. Dad Nyron maintains Rosa's very high standards for behavior and cleanliness at home. The girls are graded every day on their school appearance, table manners, and efficiency getting from the car to the house. And the fun, laid-back, and downright filthy, mud-loving Odells, also from New York. Mom Sandy, Dad Kelly, and their 2 tomboy daughters absolutely love getting dirty, racing cars in mud, and changing tires in the pit crew. Brittany even races other girls in mud when competing for the title of Mud Queen. The Odells' home is like a frat house. Everyone behaves like a dude, and belching is encouraged. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
Hey, fabulous.
and a new life.
Always dressed to impress. We slide in the mud, but it doesn't bother us. This is disgusting. Don't touch.
I don't think Rosa likes us very much. She needs to cut loose and not worry so much about what she looks like.
Are you kidding me? This is disgusting. So that pig can get the hell out of my house.
Real homes.
I just want to make sure there's no doubt in your mind that we love you.
I know that, bro.
Real lives.
I think you're stupid.
And you're still not getting it.
Listen, dum-dum, listen. I can't tolerate you.
Real drama.
I like your point you're trying to put across. Stand to the conversation.
You're not a parent.
For Rosa McLeish, manners, etiquette, and standing in society maketh the man and the woman.
Head held high, smiling.
I run an etiquette school, and instilling good manners is my passion.
You're walking on air.
My goal is to teach as many people in the world as possible and prep them for life.
Are you afraid of the lobster? The lobster is your friend.
Rosa also trains young ladies to be presented to formal society at events called cotillions.
Greetings, everyone. Today we have fine individuals to introduce into society.
This is the way society should be for young ladies and young men.
When I see families teaching their kids poor manners, I think that they're borderline child abuse right there. You never want to cross your legs because you don't want to develop varicose veins. I want our girls to aspire to be someone else that others can look up to. This is not appropriate.
Okay. I learned from my mom to be etiquette and stuff.
I pay extreme attention to detail when planning a gathering with social friends and planning to have an elegant tea such as this. Offer you some tea? Individuals that just have beer and pretzels, they're not doing it right.
The McLeishes are raising their 2 children to always use proper etiquette, and the girls' behavior at home is under constant scrutiny.
Girls, remember never to put your head into the plate. If my children do not have perfect behaviors, they are corrected on the spot immediately. Slowly eating for proper digestion. I have 2 daughters, Janae McLeish, who is 12 years old, and Jasmine McLeish, who's 8. Just let me do a check in the back. I pay a lot of attention to my daughter's appearance. Perfect. It only takes 6 seconds to make a first impression. You don't get a second opportunity. A proper young lady is always finely tailored with beautiful dresses.
Oh, no, I never do wear tomboy clothes because it gives my mom the shivers.
Their physical appearance is checked by me before they leave the house because they need to know the appropriate things to wear, and I'm here to give them that guidance.
When it comes to having children as friends, that's not acceptable.
When your children grow up to have their own children, how will they know how to parent if they've never been parented themselves?
To ensure her girls grow up to be proper young ladies, Rosa insists they participate in activities that will help cement their social standing at school.
Cheerleading is an elitist group in a community, so to get accepted to be part of that group is a form of stature. Jasmine is into golf. She plays the flute. She takes vocal lessons.
Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee. Anything in the household I would change is our schedule. I think we have a little more free time with each other, and that'll be very nice.
Time for this skills report card.
Rosa grades the girls on their behavior at home and gives them report cards, even analyzing how long it takes them to get from the car to the house, what the McLeishes call transition time.
Since social education is typically not taught in schools, I felt it was important to actually grade them on social mannerisms. I'm really impressed about how you've kept up on sharpening the pencils before you leave for the day.
All right, let's get this going.
It's up to Dad Nyron to maintain the family's high standards of cleanliness at home.
My husband is Mr. Mom, and I love it.
You know, it's not fair for mom to come home after a long, tiring day to clean. Let the role be taken care of by the men sometimes. I've just been a very neat and tidy person, even from when I was a little kid.
Lucky me.
But Rose is about to abandon her perfectly mannered family and high society life to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 200 miles away.
Beautiful.
If it's hot, fast, fun, and most importantly, dirty, the Odells are all about it.
We're a mud family. We like to hang out, get dirty, have fun. I got it in my mouth.
Mud racing is a sport that we do, and you run side by side for time, and the fastest truck wins.
Look at my mouth.
I have two daughters, Brittany, who is 19, and Kayla, who is 17.
Brittany even competes in a Mud Queen pageant every year. The dudette who runs through a mud ditch the fastest wins.
Some girls would rather be prom queen or beauty queen. I'd rather be mud queen.
We just come out here and find a mud hole and play in it, do whatever, mud slides or wrestling.
This is me getting my hair done. That's
We definitely don't worry about any kind of table manners.
It doesn't bother me if they have their elbows on the table or they're not sitting proper or they're not eating with the right utensil.
I think when you shelter kids, it makes them lash out.
I can smell it.
The priority in my house is definitely have fun.
My dad likes to dance and sing and make his own words and just do crazy stuff to make us laugh like that.
I think it's very important being friends with your daughters because it's just how you form your relationship with them.
That hurt my nose.
They are my best friends, and everything that we do together.
All three Odell women are no nonsense and no frills.
I really don't do any girly stuff at all. Dresses are no use to me whatsoever. It doesn't fit in any part of my lifestyle. Both my girls, Brittany and Kayla, are both tomboys. Brittany doesn't worry about her looks when she leaves the house at all.
I'm definitely a tomboy. I hate dressing up. I don't like to worry about whether I cross my legs or not.
Mom Sandy gets down and dirty at work too. She helps run her husband's auto shop.
I have to get this car sanded, ready to go in the booth. Then I have to keep up on my bookkeeping, my payroll.
The roles at the house are pretty much the same as at work. I make her do everything.
When my dad gets home from work, sit down on the couch, take his boots off, and turn on the TV and ask what's for dinner. That's basically all he does.
I don't know what they're talking about. Who knows?
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I'm going to teach another family that it's okay to get dirty and have fun with your kids. Have fun and be yourselves.
Love ya.
It's going to give me the opportunity I've always wanted to go into another family's home and give them the experience of etiquette.
Remember, always dress to impress. I love you.
After a journey of over 200 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
This is absolutely not the kind of neighborhood I would live in. Seems like a working class kind of an area.
And it looks like the people that live here would be very wealthy, much more wealthier than I am.
This? Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Look at this place.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
That smell.
The carpet's filthy. Where's the rest of the house?
It looks like they have two little girls. They all have their hair perfect, and they're not really getting dirty.
Very old cabinets. The plates are chipped and they don't have a full set. They probably just break a lot of things.
Everything around here is pink and really feminine, and I hate pink.
Is this the master suite? Supposedly.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new families. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of her home.
We are a family who believes that appearance is everything. I kind of figured that one.
We do professional mud drag racing. Even if we're not racing, we like to get dirty. Are they pigs?
I teach everything you need to know to become polished. Oh, this is so pathetic.
We slide in the mud, but it doesn't bother us. This is disgusting.
She's obviously teaching her family and other people that you have to walk a certain way, sit a certain way. It's just completely insane to me.
I own one dress. Why? And I've only worn it once, probably because you don't look good in it.
Prim and proper etiquette instructor Rosa McLeish is raising her girls to be perfect, proper young ladies. She swapped lives with Sandy O'Dell, who loves getting dirty mud racing with her 2 tomboy daughters. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Shut your mouth and listen to
I'll
mine.
shut my mouth when I'm ready to, but we're not playing in the mud.
Shut your mouth.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
How are you?
Good.
My name is Sandy.
Hello, nice to meet you.
My name's Kelly.
Nyron?
Good. Hi, Nyron.
Nice to meet you.
Kayla.
Kayla, it's a pleasure.
So what's your family all about?
Yeah.
I am an etiquette instructor, so this is gonna be interesting.
We do like mud wrestling and like
Go mudding on like 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
Mud wrestling.
Yeah.
It takes 6 seconds to make a first impression, and my first impression of them is, you know, very casual family, not very high expectations.
She's an etiquette coach. I have no etiquette whatsoever.
We have a mud racing truck that we race.
Oh.
Racing trucks in the mud?
Yeah, it's like drag racing in the mud.
You actually race people do this?
Yes.
When she mentioned mud racing, I was a little turned off by that. You know, I think a grown woman mud racing is not a very attractive thing at all. She actually had a little mud on her suitcase. It's not a good first impression to me, so that's all I have to say.
Sandy must immediately ditch her casual clothes for more formal attire.
This is like a workout getting dressed up. I feel like a clown.
Next, she must serve up a formal dinner for the family.
Thank you.
What is the reasoning behind the girls having to sit the proper way?
Good posture. How do you girls feel sitting the right way?
Good.
There's no any kind of fun. This lifestyle is not for me. It's not comfortable in any way. It's not natural, just because you're worried about what somebody else is thinking.
At the O'Dells, Rosa must head out to the mud track, where fancy, feminine clothes are not appropriate.
When I'm dressed like this says, you know, I don't care if I look like a boy. Oh, my goodness. Why don't you guys have guys to do that?
I didn't have sons.
Why do you guys like dirt?
Well, I don't like worrying about what I look like.
So the fun is your priority?
Yeah.
Definitely.
They're daddy's little pit crew. They're not daddy's little girls. He kind of brought them up as boys, and it's disturbing.
At the McLeishes, after reading the manual and having dinner with the family, Sandy takes her concerns to Nyron.
This is a very controlling household. Every single thing that you do is on
Perfectly.
schedule.
Say it perfectly.
No, nobody's perfect.
I'm close to it.
No.
Kids are happy.
The thing is
Am I correct? Am I correct?
I am saying.
Am I correct, Sandy?
See, you're just stubborn.
Am I correct?
You're just stubborn.
No, I'm not stubborn.
You think that your way
No.
is the only way.
Because this is, look, you see all that? This is my world, that's why. She's just annoying. I just met this woman, and she's already passing judgment.
It's the first morning of the swap at the O'Dells, and Rosa, who inspects her girl's appearance every morning, is curious about Brittany's morning routine.
Do you coordinate your socks with the rest of the outfit? Or was your thought process?
There was such a thing as coordinating socks.
A lot of the time, people don't want you walking, and they'll ask you to take your shoes off at the front door. Big fashion faux pas if you have on socks that just don't go with the rest of your outfit. It looks to me like you're a person that's extremely casual, so you're not into your image.
Not really. I don't care what people think of my image, so, you know, I am who I am.
And going out into the world as you're about to in like 2 seconds, all they're gonna see is the clothes you have on.
Rosa lives in a world where all she cares about is what she looks like. It must be a very judgmental world if that's all you can think about and all you have to worry about all day. I mean, I have other stuff to worry about than what I look like.
At the McLeishes, Sandy must make sure the girls are up by 6 a.m. looking perfect.
Nose check?
Checked.
Ear checks?
Checked.
Hair check?
Checked.
Teeth?
Checked.
No matter how you feel, you have to smile.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Can we talk?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I felt completely heartbroken doing an appearance check. Let's get ready and get off to school.
Check.
He completely brainwashes his kids to be robots. I mean, they're kids. You know, they don't deserve any of that. I mean, let them be kids.
At the O'Dells, Rosa must spend her day working at Kelly's auto shop, and whatever needs to get done, no matter how menial the task, it's up to her to do it.
This is something I should not be doing at all.
This is her office. She controls all the paychecks. She does all the accounting. All right, I got one more job for you to do. All we gotta do is mop the office.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm the owner's wife.
So I should hire a maid?
That sounds good to me.
So you don't wanna do it? Fine, I'll do it.
Good.
It takes 5 minutes. I'll do it, and she can go home and clean the house for all I care.
At the McLeishes, Sandy must teach herself the ins and outs of proper manners, as she must assume Rosa's role of etiquette teacher.
1 foot in front of the other with a straight back. Pretend like there's a book on your head and your hands out to your sides. If they're out in the public and they're walking like that, people are gonna think that they're really weird. I just don't see the point in all of this. Great.
At the Odells, after a full day working at the shop, Rosa returns home only to learn that all the household chores are her responsibility too.
He's indecent in everything that he does, the way he keeps his house, the way he treats his wife. Do you consider yourself a chauvinist?
No, it's a woman's role to clean the house and to take care of their husband. I got 3 girls in the house.
Ooh, caveman. I mean, next you're gonna start beating your chest. I got 3 girls.
Well, if we would have worked equally as hard at the shop, I mean, you fought tooth and nail for every little thing I asked you to do. You don't want to work at the shop, and then you don't want to work at home.
The hard labor. It's not appropriate work for the wife as a slave/volunteer. It's ridiculous.
At the McLeishes, Sandy must shuttle the girls to their many activities.
Yes, I love to sing.
Motivation, perfection, success.
I'm feeling really awkward because this just really isn't my element. Straight arms! It's really girly for me. We've had a long day. We really need to get home and get into the house and make it a quick transition.
Yes.
Okay, girls, come on, quickly. Transition time.
Okay.
When they return home, Sandy must evaluate their performance for the day.
How do you feel about these progress reports?
I don't like getting back grades.
No.
Well, sometimes when she's getting in the car, she gets a little tired. She starts to slouch and don't listen sometimes.
I gave you a 5. Have you ever done that well? No? I think you did great. Any family that has to give their kids a report on every single thing that they do throughout the day is completely insane. Goodbye.
At the Odells, after more mud racing, Brittany and Kayla show Rosa how they like to have fun, getting good and dirty.
I know that mud didn't just hit me. Oh, heck no. This is ridiculous. I'm about to have a heart attack over this.
So now you wouldn't mop the floor or do this.
I'm not touching that. The Odells fall on probably beneath society.
You're a hot threat.
Don't touch.
Why?
Don't
you
touch.
got dirty.
Don't touch.
I don't think Rosa likes us very much right now. She needs to cut loose and not worry so much about what she looks like and what everybody else sees her as.
At the McLeishes, Sandy must host some of Rosa's friends at a formal tea.
You should try not to put your hands on the top rim of the glass where people actually serve themselves.
It was extremely pathetic in how every single detail had to be a certain way.
You always put the handle to the right so like that is ready to take.
Gotcha. Of course, they were correcting me on everything they did, but whatever.
How was it?
They were really, really snotty to me, you know, and
Oh, really?
yeah. The way everybody functions around here from day to day is all about what people think of you.
We're just confident people, you know.
If Rosa runs across people like me, you think she would take the time and have a long conversation with me?
No, she wouldn't.
She wouldn't, right?
No.
She would not give me the time
No.
of day. That's completely being snobby.
To some people, it's being snobby, but to us, it's just being confident
so
who
what
we
do you
are
consider?
and being in the setting that we're in.
There's a lot of people in this society that are confident, but not everybody shuns everybody else for what they look like. And that's definitely what this household does, and it's definitely being a snob.
It's dinner time at the Odells, and etiquette teacher Rosa prepares the only way she knows how, by setting the table.
I'm gonna remove the stuff because this isn't how we do it.
When the food arrives, all formalities are out the window.
I think pizza came out.
Well, that's not etiquette.
Oh, see, that was a good one.
Good one. Sandy and Kelly have created a fantasy world of dirt for their children. You know, they're not preparing them for the rest of their lives. Hey, can you name 2 things, each of you, that Dad has given you as far as guidance in your life?
He teaches us that, like, that's a good one.
You heard what they had to say. Give me 2.
Where are you going?
Oh, because you can't think of anything?
Rosa looks at us with her nose stuck up in the air, and she definitely thinks she's above us.
I think you're the ringleader of the disgusting behavior. Where's the parent part of it? And say, you know, put a stop to it.
I don't know what makes you think that you can come into my house and attack me this way.
There is no parenting going on at the Odell home. They're about to go out into the social world, and they're not going to know how to operate.
It's the day before rule change at the McLeishes, and all the strict control in the house has become too much for Sandy.
It's really hard to be in such a strict environment. The kids don't know how to have fun. They don't enjoy just the simple things in life, being able to get up and laugh. And at my house, that's, you know, all we do. just seems so cold in this household. There's no laughter, there's no fun, there's
There's no laughter, there's no fun. There's plenty of laughter and plenty of fun in my house.
I have not seen any.
Right now, we're on a schedule. I have to go.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Bye. I have to be there by 8 o'clock, so cry later. I have to go get them to school.
You're such an
Make sure you listen
it's
to me.
wrong.
Don't curse in my house again.
You don't listen to anything
Or
that
you
I
get out
say.
right now.
You really don't bother me.
If you was a dude, I'd knock
really
you
don't
out by
bother
now.
me. You know what? I wish there was a dude here that would knock you out.
And by the way, the waffles were burnt.
Nairon is just a complete arrogant jerk, and he thinks that he is on a pedestal and everybody else is below him.
You know, you can leave, too, before I get back.
Such a jerk.
Today, everything is about to change in the McLeish and Odell households as the new wives take control.
I definitely feel at this point I have taught the Odell girls something about manners and etiquette just through my actions alone, and now I'm prepared to take it to the next level.
It's been really frustrating to have to butt heads constantly with Nairon, so he's gonna have to take a seat and shut his mouth and listen.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Odells, I've seen you roll around in mud and generally carry on like complete fools. I can tell you are not used to having someone around of my sophistication. My daughters would never allow themselves to get so filthy and disgusting. So this week, no more mud and no more racing.
I don't bathe in mud, I do shower.
McLeish family, all this etiquette, social graces, and obsession with appearance is just ridiculous. This week, we're dumping etiquette and bringing some fun into this uptight, status-obsessed school of snobs. It's time to mud up.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
There will be mud tubing, wrestling, and a mud fight. And girls, you will race through mud to the finish line to see who will be the mud queen. You will start your own family pit crew and enjoy the thrill of mud racing.
It's a freaking joke.
I followed your rules, so shut your mouth and listen to mine.
I'll shut my mouth when I'm ready to, but we're not playing in the mud.
I followed your rules. It's my rules
Pigs play in the mud. We're not playing in the mud.
Shut your mouth.
Girls, I don't understand why you're so proud to be called tomboys. In my home, the word tomboy is considered a dirty word. This week, you are dressed as young ladies should. You, Kelly, will be dressing to impress every day as well.
Are you serious?
This week, I have witnessed a grueling schedule with the girls with no time to enjoy life. Dad, you will help the kids make fun and goofy invites for a mud party.
You're just ridiculous.
I've already given you a lesson in basic personal etiquette just by being myself. So this week, I'm giving you all etiquette classes. We're going to have a cotillion for you. And Kelly, you will learn to waltz, and you will have the first dance with each of your daughters.
When am I gonna ever need to know how to waltz?
This week, I witnessed something I've never seen in my life, a family who assessed their kids and reports on them. We will be destroying the girls' report cards.
Blah, 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 blah. Carry on. Let's get through this.
You sit around doing absolutely nothing. Girls, you will have scheduled activities, and you're both going to be cheerleaders.
I'd rather play football than actually cheer for it.
Kelly, you're a chauvinist. You are subjugating your women and teaching them that it's okay for a man to be lazy around the house.
Lazy.
So this week, you're going to share responsibility. My husband isn't afraid to be Mr. Mom.
Because you trained him that way.
Teaching people how to have social grace is ridiculous and simply a way to say I'm better than you. So this week, I'm going to teach a class on tomboy etiquette.
Why am I not surprised about this?
Which is having no etiquette at all. We'll be taking lessons in burping, slouching, drinking from a can just to get them started.
You can't do that.
That's right. If you can't do it, it's right. We're not playing in the mud. Oink.
Rosa immediately enforces a rule the Odells dress properly for dinner, dresses for the girls, and a collared shirt for Kelly. But the family is furious about her new rules.
I think Rosa's a bitch right now. She's really judgmental, and she expects us to change way more about ourselves than she was even willing to try and do.
Are you dressing for dinner?
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna wear your clothes and let you disrespect everybody in this house. You judged everything in our lifestyle. I tried to show her some respect, and she came into this house tonight with all kinds of disrespect, so I got zero respect for her.
Sandy begins her mission to bring fun to the McLeish household and enforces her first rule, that the girls get to play in the mud.
I have a mudslide outside ready for you guys, so let's go upstairs and get changed in some mudding clothes.
We're not pigs. Pigs play in the mud.
Do you girls want to do it?
He said no.
Well, this is my rules, so you can. Let's go get changed.
Jasmine, no mud.
Go get changed in your clothes.
Daddy said no, okay?
Why? That is so
Because
mean.
that's
Look at the look
disgusting
on her
and dirty.
face. You don't think that that's me.
Come on.
That's what they want to do.
I just want to have fun, Dad.
Go ahead, do it then. If it means that much to you.
Despite Nyron's objections, the girls get changed into mud gear.
Are you kidding me? This is disgusting.
It was awesome. It was all flat and gooey and mushy and wet.
She's just disgusting. I don't want to see my kids crying, so I give them some breathing room. I think that just showed what type of parent that I am. So that pig can get the hell out of my house and take her mud with her off my front lawn.
It's the morning after rule change at the McLeishes, and Sandy hopes to make Nyron see that in order for his girls to enjoy her rules, he must loosen up. She enforces her rule the girls rate how fun Nyron has been so far.
Do the scoring just like your report cards, grading 1 through 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest.
What are you putting?
0.
There you go. High five.
No, thank you.
No high five for that one?
I want my dad to be happy when like we go out and mudslide or something. Like put a smile on his face. Can you just smile? Yes. Please. Yeah. You'll warm our hearts. It feels like we have a big giant hole.
I love you. Yeah.
Like somebody just drilled it through.
Janae even came out and said, Dad, you're drilling a hole in my heart. I mean, how much more obvious is that? And he's just not seeing that.
At the Odells, despite Kelly's outburst the night before, Rosa is still determined to enforce her rule Kelly dress like a gentleman and the girls like proper young ladies.
Part of what we discussed last night was dressing and the clothes that I gave you. So could you both go back and put on the outfits that were given to you?
If she wants to change and get dressed up, she can. Right now, she's going to school. That's what she's going to wear. End of story. I think what makes you feel better is what you are on the inside. Not because you got a hole in your shirt. What you wear doesn't change anything.
Kelly decides to make a dramatic stand.
You want to wear any of them? No?
Not really.
We're moving on past the clothes, Rosa.
You're putting your head in the sand. Cop out, make a big statement to your girls, taking things away from them.
They don't want to wear them. You don't want to listen. So there. Now they don't have to wear them.
I'm not shakeable, especially dealing with someone of such lower intelligence as Kelly.
At the McLeishes, Sandy continues her mission to teach the family how to have fun and loosen up, and she takes them to get a taste of mud racing.
Let's go. Jasmine, let's go now. This is not appropriate. This is not ladylike.
I feel really bad for the kids because they really want to play, and it's not hurting them in any way. Chill out. Let the kids have fun.
I don't have to listen to you. Go roll in the mud.
Go ahead. Come on. Tell me how you really feel.
Roll in the mud.
Go ahead.
I don't need this.
You're such a big man. You're so much better than everybody else. Go ahead.
I'm out of here.
You know, he's all about manners and being proper, but he was so rude. It should have been so much fun, but he's completely controlling.
At the Odells, Rosa is determined to dress the family properly. She packs up all their casual clothes, leaving only formal attire.
So where are our clothes, Rosa? For what reason would you remove our clothes?
Because you broke the rule change?
You didn't follow any rules. We did. Sit on the sidelines like a high-class snob.
What are you trying to say to me in English? You act like a kid, you get treated like a kid.
I'm not here to make you happy. I could give a rat's whether you're happy or not. So sit there and smile like you want, but it's not happening.
You have to keep your composure with them because you don't want to get down dirty with them because that's what they want.
That clear enough for your why?
At the McLeishes, Sandy has failed to get Nyron to see any value in her rules. Hoping to show Nyron his girls feel stifled by all the strict controls in the home, she enforces her rule Janae and Jasmine get to destroy their daily report cards.
There's some for each of you to rip up and throw in the garbage.
Girls,
Here.
leave. I don't need anything from you. I think you're stupid.
And you're still not getting it.
No, I'm not getting anything from you.
Obviously,
because
they're
it's
not
coming from
having
you,
enough fun.
Someone who I
They
look
have a
down
pretty
upon
big list.
Because you don't know what the heck you're talking
You're
about.
always looking
What this-
down
yeah,
upon me,
I am.
and I don't care what you
Just
think.
you.
It does not
Then
change
why are you
my
still
life.
here? Then why don't you just leave
Because
then?
it's for these two,
Huh?
right here.
Huh?
These
You're not
two
the
girls.
mother.
I don't care.
Listen, dum-dum, listen. I can't tolerate you. I don't like you.
I don't care.
want you
Once
in my
again,
house.
I do
just,
not
very
care.
Existence between 1 to 5, I give myself a -1 with dealing with her rules because they're terrible. It's like a big lion going up against a little mouse, very hungry lion. Eat the mouse, one bite.
At the Odells, though the family has refused to follow any of her rules, Rosa is determined to raise their standing in society, and she enforces a rule the girls elevate their status at school by taking cheerleading lessons.
You guys think you could do this?
No, I probably could, but I'm not going to.
Everything that's presented to you, it's not me, it's not what I want to do. And that's not how you're going to succeed in life.
Yes, it is, because I'm going to a job with a career
Well,
that
you
is
have to,
me.
well, thank you.
That is what I want to do.
Brittany, get the job first.
I will.
You're not going to get the job
Yes, I will.
dressed in the clothes that you're dressed in. Who
You're
are you
the
gonna
only
sell
one
to?
who doesn't
How are you
believe
gonna
I am good enough.
No.
Yes.
You're young and you're stunted and you're angry. Why are you so angry? I guess practice is over.
What's wrong?
I don't even want to talk to her. There's more to the world than cheerleading.
So what's your point, Rosa? That it takes skills and discipline to jump up and down and cheer.
Talk to me.
Okay, I don't like your point you're trying to put across to my daughters. Stand to the conversation.
You're not a parent.
I mean, I have doubts that my daughters love me. It just infuriated me that Rosa thinks that I'm not a parent.
After arguing with Sandy all week, Nyron wants to bring the swap to a stop.
For me to even try to do any of these rules, it's very difficult. And for someone not to see that, I could care less about the wife swap, this or that. I don't care about any of that. We were arguing before the rules changed. I wanted to go on from the first argument. Forget it, all of it, done.
Another thing that you're gonna refuse to do.
Countless arguments. Boom, nobody's budging. Go, forget it all.
I didn't put up with all this crap for the last how many days? And then just be like, give up and leave.
Walking away from it, that means you're leaving it.
See, that's just what I don't deal with. It really breaks my heart for the kids, and he just won't have any part of it.
At the Odells, it's time for etiquette training, but Brittany is still upset about the fight the night before. She has written Rosa a letter to explain how she feels.
I have never seen my dad so angry. You have brought out something bad in him because of the harsh comments you have made about us girls.
It feels like my dad doesn't even know that we love him just because he's doubting it because of things that you say.
He loves you so much, and he was taking me, trying to show you different things, as doubting your lifestyle. Just trying to show you something different. This is what I call the icebreaker. I mean, this really just makes me stop and say, okay, this is what she's feeling. And then we were able to talk from there. So you can understand that this is the beginning of learning the proper forms of communication. Just her thought process of wanting to communicate with me, I feel that we can move on, and I feel very proud of the girls. Aww, thank you, girls.
With everyone ready to move forward, Rosa gives the girls a lesson in deportment.
Perfect. Young woman coming into the world, you have arrived. I think the girls did wonderful. This is a huge breakthrough that they want to learn, but we're still ladies.
Overnight, Nyron has taken time out and reconsidered his decision to halt the swap.
They seem to be having fun, and I enjoyed watching them have fun. I'd rather her not have any interaction with my children, but I think that would be unfair, so, you know, let them have a little fun and let them do what they want to do if they want to. We're both stubborn people. It's because you believe in what you believe in.
Yeah.
Same thing with me, and I was thinking, let's have fun. So, what can we do to have fun? I'm about to kick Sandy's butt.
Nyron initiated, let's just put our differences aside and step forward. It's not what I expected at all, so he did kind of surprise me. It was all about just trying to get the family to learn to have some more fun. And clearly, it's a complete different atmosphere from when I first came. Both are excellent mud queens. I didn't think that Nyron would let the mud contest happen, but he didn't complain at all. He let them go ahead and have their fun.
I would like to see the changes at how we have fun, because I really do want to have fun in the house, so instead of just doing etiquette and stuff, I just want to change it up a little bit.
Sandy next trains the girls to be tomboys.
We're slouching. We don't worry about sitting up straight. And now we're going to drink out of a can.
With what?
You just pop it open and drink it. Try to drink it fast, and then we'll see if you guys can burp. That was awesome.
At the Odells, Brittany, still concerned Rosa's criticism has undermined her father, causing him to doubt himself and his family's love, seeks to reassure him.
I just know what she says to you, and I don't want that to make you feel bad, and I just want to make sure there's no doubt in your mind that we love you.
I know they do. When you're as close as we are, you think you don't have to say I love you. You automatically assume that they know that. I definitely love my wife, I love my kids, and I'm going to show them that.
And Kelly decides to patch things up with Rosa.
I want to give you my sincerest apology, because you brought out some hatred in me that, I mean, I haven't had for years.
Just showing you something different didn't mean putting down your lifestyle, and that was what I guess I wasn't putting across. You think we could put on the clothing?
I actually got some other clothes out that are nice clothes that are casual
Whatever you're
for this.
comfortable.
And I actually ironed them today. I felt good.
I thought that Kelly spoke from the heart for once to me, and it was amazing. You guys look great.
Rosa next enforces a rule Kelly help out around the house, hoping it will make him appreciate how much his wife does.
Do you guys think it was a big change between yesterday and today?
Oh, definitely. I've always appreciated everything my wife did for me. I just never showed her. So that's the main thing that's going to change, is I got to show my wife how much I appreciate all the stuff she does for me.
At the McLeish's, to top off her week of fun, Sandy throws the girls a big no etiquette party.
I guess the first thing we're gonna get to is the mud pie eating contest.
No.
It's kind of hard to eat when you're laughing.
Because Sandy and I were bumping heads so much, the one thing I did learn from her is that I need to get back to having a little bit more fun with the girls. She made me, see that.
And Sandy is ready to enforce her final rule, that the girls evaluate Nyron's ability to have fun.
So all week, the girls have been reporting on how you've been a fun dad. So either you're gonna get the dunce's cap or the crown.
You were very difficult to work with. So I have to put this on you.
Okay.
But these past activities, you were very cheerful and you weren't hard to work with. So we award you with this crown because you were very wonderful.
Thank you, my lady. When Jasmine crowned me the king, it made me feel good. So that I will always remember. From dunce to king.
At the Odells, it's time for Rosa's final rule. The Odell Tomboys are transformed for their cotillion, where they will be presented to formal society.
You guys are beautiful. The girls are beautiful right now. I mean, I never expected to see them like that.
I feel like a princess in my dress.
Let's hear it for the Odell family.
I think this might be the first time I've ever seen him in a tux, but he looks really nice.
Nice
Brittany.
to meet you. It's very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'd like to meet you. Very proud of you.
Yeah, I would like to thank Rosa for giving me the opportunity to have the dance with my dad. It was special.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I feel that I'm leaving behind a little piece of myself in the world of etiquette and manners. You take care of yourself.
I'm really hoping that my presence here was able to teach them to be able to have more fun with their children.
Thank you.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Come to Papa. Let's go.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
I definitely knew when I first arrived at your home that you were totally different than we are. I just see the girls not having the potential of fun that should be going on.
We don't think that fun is gonna take them where they need to be.
Once real change came, I thought, well, we'll just do different activities, and Nyron was very adamant on not doing anything. You were aggressive and so downright nasty. You teach etiquette classes and how people should present themselves. He is a rotten bastard.
I appreciate if you don't use that language.
I don't care. He degraded me every single day. Oinks at me. You stood up in front of my face and you told me that if I was a man, you would hit me.
You cursed at me.
I'm sure that she wouldn't have put up with it either.
I'm not gonna curse at you, and you're not gonna curse at me, nor my husband, or
You're
curse
not gonna
around my
tell me
family.
what to do.
I already did.
You can
I already
act like
did.
you can act like
I don't need
you're
to act.
gonna...
I'm telling you how I am.
You guys just don't see the big picture. I mean, you're so restricting on your kids. You score them on their appearance, on how they talk. You don't think that that's negative feedback?
We're guiding our kids. Not being strict, but we're guiding. What I don't see from you, you're doing the friendship, but you're not pushing your kids along with the guidance. Brittany and Kayla, they took the time to hear what I had to say. We went through some etiquette lessons. Also, we had a cotillion.
It was a good experience to just see them beautiful. I never thought I'd learn how to do the waltz. One of the things that I learned is that I never show you that I appreciate you and that I love you as much as I do. So that's something I'm gonna work on changing. Did you guys get to that point where you could learn something from one another or no? No?
Not really.
No?
Good luck with everything. Take it easy.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Mud racing? No. Be a mud queen? Never.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Welcome to non-etiquette class. How to walk.
Life since the swap has been grand.
We completely forgot about the dad report card thing because we don't need it because he's a fine dad. Half the time we wear our fancy clothes and another half it's we wear our casual. It's really a 50-50.
Our daughters haven't played in the mud, nor will they ever play in the mud.
Pigs play in the mud, the McLeishes do not.
Honey, will you bring me a drink of water?
I can do that.
Since the swap, Kelly helps out a lot more around the house.
Sandy works as hard as I do during the day, so Rosa made that very clear to me.
I try and show my dad more affection and let him know every day that I love him. So I like to make sure that I make him feel like he's a good dad. We definitely still love the mud. Get dirty all the time.
Rosa, we still love our mud.
Okay, today we'll be teaching a class on proper etiquette on how to eat difficult foods. That's how I do it.
Did I get it all?
If you're at a fancy restaurant and you're eating like that, you would get attention.
You think so?
Yeah.
And now we'll move on to the next difficult food, which is lobster. Just give them a nice firm crush in the middle. Very well.